Well, here we are, and as I was saying, I went down to the city office yesterday and inquired about our electrical bill and told them that, I wanted to know more about selling electricity back to the city because we were going to be producing tons of electricity. That, at least that was my understanding from you. And when I mentioned the word fusion reactor, they had an absolute fit and threatened to
Oh,
call
oh,
the FBI and all kinds of other three-letter agencies. And I quickly left in a hurry. So I'm a little concerned about that.
oh, big mistake, big mistake. I thought the agreement was it was between us. This is an energy creator for you as my form of rent to power the house, which has been abandoned for quite a while with no electricity use. So it wasn't really meant to go public, especially with a utility company. So big mistake.
Well,
I have put some warning signs over it to try and keep people away. But you know what the FBI is like. I may have to take it away so it's not here, so there's nothing for them to find. Because we don't want it to get in the hands of the FBI. Who knows what they would do with it? You can see these signs here, caution, but it is totally safe for us here because
Safe.
it's all
Safe.
highly contained.
Come
And
on
it
now.
will not. This is just warning signs to keep people away.
No, come on. I haven't been sleeping good since this thing got in here. You know what it's like to sleep next to a thing that has radioactive material and I'm within 50 feet of it in the bordering room? Even though you put it into this corner in the room, it is not. This thing is, I don't even know what's going on.
No, you wouldn't. It's all happening inside, all contained, totally safe. The outside is for appearances
You
only.
can't feel, I feel like a whoom, 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 like this thing, making all this energy right here. This thing it's got a vibe. I'm deciding how toxic the vibe is.
It's a warm vibe, a vibe of warmth,
I mean,
good
you know, when I
energy.
when I do look at it as a real fan of music, though, seeing radioactive, material, I mean, it does have some kind of like the letters itself are welcoming. I'm happy when a radio is active because that means music is being manifested. But presented that way with big caution, the radio is active and the material, you know. There could be some magic there. There definitely could be some magic contained in here.
Yeah, well, I could have put TV active material,
That's true. You could
but
have.
radioactivity is having its effect because that's what it's supposed to do, make people wary
well,
and
they
keep them
are
away,
weary.
basically.
They are. When I went in there, they said that people have been complaining more about the glowing lights that they've seen coming from the manor here, and they're
So,
extremely concerned about all of this. So,
so nobody is concerned that their power bills are going down and they're spending less money. Was there any concern of that? That they're not needing to buy as much power? Was
we
that any concern?
we never even got onto that discussion after I mentioned
Oh,
fusion reactors. They totally had a meltdown, so to speak. Haha.
Well, I thought they'd be quite pleased. Energy is needed, especially at the moment.
did you
Who
tell
knows
them?
what's going to happen to more conventional energy?
No,
It's
that's
certainly
true.
going up rapidly in price, whereas
There,
this thing for you is free.
there is some
Totally.
truth to that. Did you tell them that you're housing an alien?
Of course not. That would have really, I think,
Oh,
caused
I'd have to
more and
just,
more problems. I think, after mentioning the fusion reactor and the look on their faces and the absolute horror that they expressed, and, my belief that they've reported us to all kinds of agencies, why would I mention an alien? That would just make things absolutely worse.
indeed, I would have to get in my spaceship and do a very fast exit.
Yeah, but
Yes.
this is an alien that is attempting to bring peace to the world. You need to add that in.
This is the plan.
This could be the savior right here. He could be here to save us all with his peace virus.
Well, I think it's obvious now that the peace virus isn't working, and for him to continue to elude that it might be working is a ploy, and there's something else going on here. He's probably experimenting on humans in the background. There is no peace virus as far as I'm concerned. Just look at the state of the world.
Well, it was having an effect, but it didn't last. The virus is wearing off quickly.
I don't know. I think it is spreading further because there is a deep concern that people want peace. So, when the minute people truly, truly want peace, we're in an interesting state of mind control. And you see, these AI videos influencing people, pushing all of the truths of the world, all of these, possibilities that, what is real, what is not real.
Yes, it's amazing. It
Yes.
took AI, the development of AI for people to wonder what was real and what wasn't real. Before AI, people were just totally accepting that everything was real and went off the cliff like lemmings because AI wasn't around.
I mean, there's some truth to that for sure as well, but it's a matter of what people are willing to believe. People are willing to eat things that put them into their body to consume that, not all the ingredients are even listed on the label because they have such trust out there. A lot of, interesting
Yes, and
people.
AI could be making things worse. There was quite a number of different AI platforms that were put through war simulations. And 95% of all of them, all of the time, said, use nuclear weapons. That will make you win, even if you're losing.
Oh,
So that's not very good, is it? We can't have AI in control because we'd all be gone.
Well, one has to ask the question, however, if one does have tactical nuclear weapons, what's the point in having them if one doesn't use them, right? So, why even develop weapons like that if it's so horrible for people to use them? I mean, let's be
Because
real.
it's mad.
Exactly,
It's mad.
The mad
Mutually assured
humans.
destruction.
See,
Mutually assured destruction. Use one and they'll all get let off. And that will be mutually assured destruction. Totally mad.
Well, that's the big
So
problem.
if they're deterrent, all well and good. But you can't use them.
see, you're
No, no,
justifying
no.
you're justifying why we have this radioactive material here.
Yeah, but these are only signs. What's inside is actually far advanced of any
Do you have a sun in there?
radio.
Do you have a mini sun in there that's ready to
Well,
do?
that would be nuclear fusion, but it's even more advanced than that. This is alien technology. This isn't going to cause any harm. It's just going to create the buzz you feel from it. It's nice and warm and friendly, and it
warm.
feels so
It is warm.
good.
Do you really?
It's not going to
Do you
hurt
have
anyone.
the peace virus in here? Is this your new device that's containing the peace virus?
No, this is purely for energy. With energy
peaceful
here,
energy, right? Peaceful energy.
Yes, yes, of course, peaceful energy. Yes, yes, that goes without saying. Absolutely.
See,
Did
he is housing a new version of the peace virus here. I believe he has just slipped up. This is, it's in there.
I could
Or
actually tweak it a bit so that it does radiate peace around
right.
outwardly.
Yeah, right. We're gonna believe that one, right? Just like the
We
peace
just need
virus.
music. We just need music to make it radioactive. That's all we need. We just need some sound now to activate the radio.
Maybe we could
Yeah,
dance around it.
Yes.
indeed.
Yes, and we'll conduct the peace and lead it to the people. And could you imagine if peace was administered through electricity?
They do that. That's called electrocution. The ultimate peace. You administer electricity and you die.
That is a different.
Yeah.
That is a different. We are everybody for the most part, unless you're in a third world country, is dealing with electricity all the time.
So you think
Yes,
third
in the
world
UK
countries don't have electricity?
we have electric poles.
Yeah.
Signs on the electric poles say electricity, danger of death. But this is not that sort of electricity. There
Well,
is no danger here.
I just heard a car pull up into the driveway. Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah, I thought I heard
No,
something.
I feel like there's a portal. There's a disruptance in the portal. I do think that with everything going on, let me go check and see what the hell is going on over here. So
Well, now there's somebody
you
knocking at the
you
door,
may
so I
have to
think you better
hide.
go and check. Yes. Well, what should we do if it's the fusion inspector? Do you think we can hide this quickly so they don't see it?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes. Move it, hide it, put it inside the wall, or I can make it disappear.
Well, let's
But
see what
then,
our viewers want us to do. What do you think we should do? And who do you think is at the door? Do you think it's the inspector, a visitor, or somebody else? We need a few minutes to hide things before it gets out of control.
yes, let's hope it's somebody else.
Well, stay tuned and find out next week how things go in the manor here in the metaverse.
Nice.